Hello, dabblers. Welcome to the channel. All right, so those of you who have been following my last couple of Stern John slash Stern Stern related videos might have noticed. Well, some of you definitely noticed because I know some people were actually getting pretty pissed off in the comments of my first Stern John video because they said I was being too nice to Stuttering John, and I figured, okay, the Dabbleverse is a little oversaturated with people who are all saying the exact same shit about Stuttering John, and there's the worst part's the hypocrisy because a lot of the people making fun of John are also deadbeat alcoholic, drug addict losers, nobodies, and my whole thing, admittedly, I was going to come into this area with the contrarian perspective of, hey, John might be a cocksucker and a deadbeat dad and a piece of shit and all that, but and an alcoholic, but which I'm the hypocrite now if I make fun of anyone for being an alcoholic. But the thing is, man, like I was gonna come at it with the contrarian point of view of like, okay, at least John has Stern. At least, you can get on Wikipedia or Google or whatever the fuck and you know I mean, how many of us have been hired by the Howard Stern show, hired by the Jay Leno show, which I honestly, even if I was on Jay Leno, I wouldn't even tell people about it. I don't like Jay Leno at all. Gay Leno is what I always called him back in the day. I was a Conan guy. I was born in '95, man. I was a Conan kid. I loved Conan, still love Conan. But either way, I missed out on like Carson. I missed out on the good era of David Letterman, which would be like, I guess, like what, 1982 to 1992 or something. Either way. Um, but the thing is, even if you try to like John, it's kind of like what Cumia said about Kevin Brennan one time. Back when Cumia was like, I'm out of the Kevin Brennan business. And he said that Kevin Brennan he's like a dog and you pet him and you're petting him and he bites you or like some shit like that. That's how I feel about John because I was sticking up for John and no shout out. He didn't give me any money, didn't give me a fucking thing. And I was trying to be impartial. And this motherfucker does the most fake ass fucking cop out shitty quote unquote return to YouTube I've ever seen. So I was at work, I know most of you fuckers don't have jobs, especially if you're in the Dabbleverse. Your whole job is keeping up with what Mersh and Karmic X and fucking uh, Scarlett Hampton, fucking cokehead bitch. All you people are fools. But regardless, I was at work all night long, so I saw the notification on my phone where I was like, holy shit, like I saw it on Reddit and shit, like Stuttering John was going to go live, and I was like, fuck, I told you. I thought he was going to come out hot. I thought he was going to come out wearing like his, like a fat Elvis costume and fucking getting super chats like a motherfucker. I thought he was going to make like fucking $900 or something, but no, no. Uh, John, John, quote unquote, went live, but he did not at all. In fact, he got some fucking retarded looking, lesbian looking, pedophile looking. I mean, who is this fucker? So basically, a guy named, which, we all know Vegas beer sales, Jerry, and, he goes by Jerry Gallo on Twitter, which I guess is, I'm assuming it's a reference to My Cousin Vinny, where it's like, oh, Jerry Gallo. Oh, I said Jerry Callow. Oh, Jerry Gallo's dead. I mean, I don't even have to look this shit up. I've seen My Cousin Vinny like 12 times or some shit. But either way, um, Jerry is probably not the guy's real name, and Vegas Beer Sales definitely isn't the guy's real name. But why the fuck would you name yourself that anyway? At least Stutter and John, it's like the guy stutters. Vegas Beer Sales. So literally, I'm assuming based on your name, you work at a gas station in Vegas. Probably not even Vegas. It's like a suburb. on the outskirts of Vegas. But he tells everyone, I'm from Vegas. Because I know people in Atlanta like that. Who are like, yeah, Atlanta, ATL, baby. They live in Marietta. They live in Kennesaw. They don't know shit. They don't know shit about what's really like in the city, Joe Walsh style. But so basically, so John went live, except it was his fucking retarded friend, Vegas Beer Sales Jerry. And you know what? If John watches this, yeah, I am trashing you. And I'm trashing your retarded fucking friend, too. So, man, what a fucking cop out. I mean, I understand that his lawyers, John's lawyers, probably said, "Don't go live, don't do any stupid shit." Well, they neglected the fact that this is John's job. His whole job is to get on fucking YouTube, let people call him fat and ugly, and but they pay him to do it. I mean, hell, hate to say it. I mean, look, I work in a warehouse, and I work harder, and well, not I don't really work that hard, honestly. I'm like a slack employee. But still, just for this video, I work harder in 10 minutes than John has worked in his entire life, dude. Like, give me a fucking radio spot where I get to fucking punch people in the face and keep a job and fucking, you know, oh my god. So yeah, I am now on the anti-John train. I think this was a cop out. This fucking Vegas beer sales guy was only live for about 5 minutes or some shit. I'm going based on the r/Dabblers Anonymous hearsay here. I mean, a lot of these people are biased, so maybe we're not getting the full truth. But I mean, this stunt is enough for me to I'm starting to think the Duke of Roscoe Boulevard guy who trolls Reddit all day and quotes The Sopranos all the time, like his fucking boyfriend Anthony Cumia. I'm starting to think that guy's not so bad compared to John. So let us know in the comments what you think, man. We will see what happens next.